you hear the good news, brother? At least it was already summer, so he's acclimated to the heat. If you haven't heard, Hulk Hogan had a heart attack last night.
Story time. We're in orchestra class and this cat that plays the bass approaches us and asks, are we cool with what's his face? And we say yeah, and he goes on to tell us that what's his face has been using the N-word. We're in 7th grade, mind you. At this time, though, we were just like, oh no, that's our boy, he's cool, whoopty whoop. The bass player tells us, no, you don't understand. He was saying the N-word with the R at the end, and he was talking real bad about your people. Well, long story short, we get him to accompany us to find what's his face, and we confront what's his face and say, hey, he said, you said the N-word, so one of you is lying. Now, the bass player in our orchestra class is like a foot taller than both of us, playing a full upright bass, and he says out of his mouth, there ain't no way I'm lying. Now, the person who was our so-called friend, his face has been flushed this whole time, and we're like, yeah, when we see you again, it's going to be on site. The kid changed schools. The long story short on that is that Hulk Hogan had Booker T going to bat for him after he had made these racist remarks. And talking about, you know a person in the spirit, and that's different. It's just that those remarks in private were his true spirit. See, also people flying the Confederate flag, trying to pass it off as heritage when it is deeply rooted in hate. That's all.
And all that hatred balled up in his chest, all that shit finally did its job. Took a long time. Took way too long in my opinion. And for anybody who's like, the left is celebrating the passing, how dare... Fuck him, you and your mother, okay? I just want you to know that from the bottom of my spirit. Speaking of spirits on the dead Hogans, he was openly a racist, and that's on record. Also, he was a Trump supporter. He ripped his little stupid shirt open to show a Trump, whatever, logo. And I hope they bury him in that ripped ass shirt. I truly do.
R-E-X